Hello there and welcome to my channel Novice Modelling and the Midlife Crisis. My name's Andy and today I'm going to be doing you a What's in a Box kit review for my AIRFIX 172 D-Day Sea Assault, which is kit number A50156. Now this set was brought out to commemorate D-Day 1944 to 2014, the 70th anniversary. Obviously we're coming up to the 80th anniversary now, so this isn't a new kit. I actually bought this and one other identical kit off eBay, off a guy that was selling some of his model collection. And I picked two of these up for £40 and 30 something pence. A current new one of these, and these are still going, you can still buy these, probably labelled up 80th anniversary though. And they normally go for around about £31.99, so I think that two for 40 quid was a pretty good deal. So let's have a look at what we get in our box. Well, as we can see actually on the back here, we've got a picture of what we can actually have these look like. We've got our two landing craft, our Jeep, our howitzer and our troops storming the beach on our diorama. I kind of find it interesting that it appears that you don't get any machine gun operators for the LCVPs, because I mean, if you're storming mainland Europe, which these guys appear to be storming the beach, you'd think there'd be some guys offering close fire support there. Kind of an oversight, but it seems to be that, you know, most model kit manufacturers these days don't include the basic figures with the kits. So let's have a look at what we've got. Let's pop that there. First off, we've got our diorama base, which is kind of made of a flimsy material, but it's nice to have all the same. We've got two imprints for our landing craft. We've got some tyre tracks from our Jeep, who has just landed. And we've got a couple of crater holes. And obviously this would look quite nice in painted up, but it is a little bit restrictive. I mean, obviously you can only give something the size of the box, but it is quite small, and obviously something that you build yourself, which is bigger, would give a better impression. And we get a nice instruction booklet, which covers all the items included. As we can see here, we start off with the Higgins LCVP boats, and we move on to build them up, and we get a nice colour picture of what they're intended to look like, with the colours which are also provided. This is a definite improvement on the large kit I've got from 2004, which I'm currently building, and I'm going to be building these today as well. Then we get instructions for our Jeep, which has two options. You can have it with its roof raised, or you can have it with this heavy machine gun attached instead. We also get the trailer, which again can be open or covered, depending on how you want it displayed. And we get this little 75mm, I believe this is a paratroop howitzer. And again, we get the colour diagram to show us how to mark these things up. And last but not least, we have our troopers storming the beach, which obviously these are American GIs. And these are all identified with their correct colourings. And we have an idea of how we can actually paint our base up with white wave ripples and two-tone actually on the beach. So first off, we've got our two LCVPs. So let's just split these down. So we get 3 sprues per boat. But these are all quite nicely detailed. We've got, I think these are added armour panels on the front here. We've got quite a lot of detail on this bit, which is part of the deck. It's all quite nicely done. We've got the ribbing on the inside. I kind of like that. That looks kind of cool. On the bottom, we can see where our propeller and rudder go. Now we've got some little hatches here on the rear, probably for accessing the engine. These two little holes are obviously where the machine guns go. This looks like our forward ramp. A couple of buoyancy aids. And this is the interior floor. Not too sure what that part is. That's going to be the bulkhead to the rear. This looks like it's got a door, a door as well. And then we've got the various other parts to go with it as well. Interestingly, from my AIRFIX 10300 Jeep from 2004, this is the Higgins boat. Let's just have a quick look at this one. So this is from a different kit, but it's actually the same item, but obviously it's very, very different in the parts supplied. So I'm going to try and build one of each of these today. I think it's going to be pretty interesting to see the differences. I mean, look at the difference just there. Difference in detail. The detail is much better on the new one, obviously. But that's pretty obvious, I suppose. So I'll try and have a go at one of those and one of the new ones today. So let's just put that to one side. And now we'll have a look at our Jeep trailer and howitzer. And again, this is just a pretty standard 172 Jeep. It's got some detail on it. You can see the front here. Here we've got the floor of the trailer. That looks like part of the howitzer. There's the gun carriage for the howitzer. Not too sure what that part is. Interesting. Here we have the chassis for the Jeep, the bucket for the Jeep. We've got the Jeep wheels, its roof, and there's its machine gun if we wanted to fix that. So that all looks pretty cool. We've got some, we've got the glass piece. We got the for the Jeep there. We get some few little transfers to go with the set as well. And we also get the standard set of Humbrol paints, glues and brushes. I would have thought there'd probably be enough to do this with those. I'm always worried about the olive green and the grey. I mean, there's a lot of grey coverage for such a small pot of paint. And we get one bag of troops. These have approximately 10 troops per sprue, I think, so you probably get about 40 figures with this, and a rather useless rubber dinghy as well. Never mind, I'm sure we'll find use for that. So there we go, that's all present and correct. Oh, incidentally, this is the Jeep from the 10300, and obviously we can see there is differences in the sprues there. I mean, obviously they're quite a bit larger for starters. So I'm going to try and build this one as well today, and then we can run the two up against each other and see which one's the nicest. So I hope you enjoyed that little video. Like I say, I'm going to be busy today. I'm going to try and build a Jeep or two Jeeps, and I'm going to try and build two LCVPs to add to my ever-growing collection of D-Day equipment, which is rapidly expanding. We'll try and do some build updates as well. So thanks for watching, and please do like and subscribe, and be seeing you.